The Forbidden Heirs. How Princess Léonor's love for Prince Christian breaks royal codes. It begins like every great royal story, with a glance that lingers too long, a smile shared across a crowded ballroom, and whispers that echo through centuries of royal protocol. But this time, it's different. This time, Europe's two youngest and most captivating heirs, Princess Léonor of Spain and Crown Prince Christian of Denmark, are the center of a storm that could shake the foundations of modern monarchy. Is their connection a symbol of a new era of love and independence? Or is it a dangerous defiance of rules that have held royal families together for generations? One thing is clear, Princess Léonor's rumored affection for Prince Christian is not just a romance, it's a royal revolution. Crown a love born under watchful eyes. Princess Léonor, the poised and polished future Queen of Spain, has spent her entire life preparing for duty. Every gesture, every word, every appearance has been meticulously shaped to reflect the weight of her future crown. Yet behind her calm, regal demeanor, those who know her say there's a spark, a quiet longing for something more than protocol and politics. Across Europe, Crown Prince Christian of Denmark walks a similar path. As the eldest son of Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary, he's grown up under intense scrutiny, the future face of Denmark's monarchy. Known for his charm, intellect, and modern approach, Christian represents a new generation of royals who understand both duty and the desire for authenticity. When their worlds collided at various European royal events, the chemistry was undeniable. From shared smiles at public engagements to whispered moments captured by cameras, royal watchers began to wonder, was something more than friendship blossoming between the heirs of Spain and Denmark? Heartbreak the weight of the crown. In any other world, love between two young people from noble backgrounds might be celebrated. But in the world of royalty, every relationship carries implications far beyond personal happiness. Royal unions have historically served as political strategies, tools to cement alliances, preserve bloodlines, and strengthen empires. That's where Léonor and Christian's connection becomes controversial. While Spain and Denmark share cordial relations, a love affair between their heirs challenges age-old conventions of independence and hierarchy within Europe's monarchies. Some royal experts argue that such a union could create confusion around diplomatic relations, succession laws, and cultural expectations. Others fear that it could draw uncomfortable comparisons to past royal romances that ended in scandal or sacrifice. A source close to the Spanish royal circle allegedly revealed, Léonor knows what's at stake. Her every move represents the crown. But she's also human, she feels deeply. And that's what makes this situation so delicate. Fleur-de-lis breaking the royal code. European royalty is built on unwritten codes, invisible rules that govern everything from who one can love to how one must behave in public. These traditions, while centuries old, remain powerful symbols of unity and continuity. By showing public affection or allowing rumors of romance to grow, Princess Léonor and Prince Christian risk defying these codes. In doing so, they represent a younger generation of royals who are no longer content to let love be dictated by politics. Historically, the consequences for breaking such rules have been severe. From King Edward VIII, who abdicated for love, to Princess Martha Louise of Norway, whose personal choices sparked debate across Europe, royal history is filled with examples of hearts that challenged crowns, and paid the price. Is Léonor prepared to take that same risk? Is Christian ready to stand beside her if the world turns against them? Speech balloon the monarchs, reactions. Behind closed palace doors, the reactions to this rumored romance have been mixed. Reports suggest that King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain are treading cautiously. While they've modernized the image of the Spanish monarchy and encouraged their daughter's independence, they remain deeply aware of the fragility of public perception. A relationship that appears too emotional, or too rebellious, could fuel criticism from traditionalists. Meanwhile, Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary of Denmark, themselves a love story that captured the world's heart, might empathize with their son's position. Yet, even they understand the balance between love and responsibility that defines royal life. Some insiders claim that both families are observing the situation quietly, neither denying nor confirming rumors, a silence that only fuels speculation further. Globe, a symbol of change in modern monarchy. What makes Léonor and Christian's connection so magnetic isn't just their youth or status, it's what they represent. They embody the tension between tradition and transformation, duty and desire, the crown and the heart. In 2025, monarchies across Europe are evolving. Younger royals are expected to be relatable, approachable, and emotionally authentic, yet still uphold centuries of heritage. Princess Léonor's rumored affection for Prince Christian symbolizes this crossroads. To many young Europeans, their potential relationship is a beacon of progress, proof that love can exist even within the constraints of the crown. To others, it's a warning, a reminder that breaking royal codes can lead to scandal, exile, or heartbreak. Crystal ball: what happens if they defy tradition? If Léonor and Christian were to pursue their bond openly, the implications would be monumental. It could redefine how European monarchies view alliances and relationships in the modern age. Imagine the symbolism: the future Queen of Spain and the future King of Denmark, uniting through love rather than duty. It would be the ultimate modern fairy tale. But with fairy tales come villains, and not everyone in royal circles is ready to embrace such change. Some courtiers worry that too much emotional openness could erode the mystique of monarchy. Others whisper that a union of heirs might spark jealousy or political unease among other royal houses. Still, public opinion may hold the ultimate power. In an era where social media amplifies every story, global audiences are increasingly vocal about supporting love over outdated tradition. If Léonor and Christian win the hearts of the people, even the most rigid royal codes might bend. Heart: the forbidden future. As speculation grows, one question lingers: how much is Princess Léonor willing to risk for love? If she chooses her heart over her heritage, it could make her the most courageous, or controversial, monarch of her generation. And for Prince Christian, standing beside her would mean challenging not only his family's expectations but the legacy of royal obedience itself. Whether their story ends in heartbreak or triumph, one truth remains: the world is watching. Every glance, every word, and every public encounter between them will be dissected, debated, and immortalized in royal history. Their love, if it exists, may be forbidden, but it's also undeniably human. And in a world still fascinated by crowns and fairy tales, that makes it unforgettable.